Hi, this is BZ Rieger. It's January 11th, 2022, and I've just had a Hummy fly up to join us for this vibrational playground. And today goes kind of what we talked about yesterday on the 10th of January, and that is around 2020, around figuring out how you're going to navigate it for you, what you want to create, what you want to bring in. And I think the main focus from within each being that's really helpful is, what do I choose to create for me in 2022? I'll repeat that. What do I, so you're the I, what do I choose to create for myself in 2022? Not what's happening out there, not what constrictions would allow me to do this, that, or the other thing. What do you choose to create for yourself in 2022? It's a very different frequency. It's certainly a different energetic, and you're playing on the field of all possibilities in a totally different way. It's a game changer. It's a game changer for you, for all that you draw in, magnetize into your life, to yourself, to your circumstances, events, what you can co-create with and co-play with. Have magical things in January in the cold with snow still on the ground, and have a hummingbird come and show up right in the moment that you're recording something. So all of those different things. Why is it different? Because it's not, we'll see what 2020 brings, or wow, it's going to be exciting, or all these things are happening, which are all external to you. Unless that's what you wanted. If you want to choose to create everything that's external to you, everything that is events and things happening around you, and you're just kind of standing there, trying to hang on, and that's great. Then that's what you choose. So what do I choose to create for myself in 2022? For me personally, living life in HD, to wind things down here and spread my wings, which are considerably big, even bigger than my linear wingspan by, 50-fold or more, and play in ways that me in the shirt hasn't even thought about yet. But all of me has been playing with them. And on different levels, different layers, I've been playing with them too. So when I'm nudged about something, or a thought blooms in my mind, or a video comes into my head, I say, well, yeah, look at that. That's kind of interesting. So what do you choose to create for yourself? And maybe a good way to play with that is start by feeling into why that's different. Because you're the genesis of it. And in reality, you're the only one here. And you are the only one who can be the genesis of anything as it relates to you, and how you create things, how you have your own reality, and then how you call in, magnetize in different people to play with you. So another question is, are you waiting for X, Y, or Z to happen this year before you can do what you really want to do this year? Is it a job? Is it a change of location? Is it a change of what you're doing? Is it finally, pulling out the artistic supplies and actually letting your heart play with that? Is it finally going and taking that engineering course because you're really fascinated by that? Is it volunteering or taking a part-time job or doing side gig work for something that intrigues you and you just haven't gotten around to it, or there's always something that comes in? Is it that you want to be creative again and you have all different venues that you play with art and artistic creativity that you used to do really well, and you did it in a way of selling things and offering it for other people, but you haven't done it yet? Is it that you want to get your hands in clay on a pottery wheel and feel that connection again? Feel that creative force coming out of you into your hands, into the slurry as you play with the clay, as the wheel goes around, and there's this whole toroidal field of creation that's going on. Whatever it is, and perhaps that's the way to start for you. Play with, what do I choose? What do I want to choose? What's there? So maybe take a white sheet of paper and all different colors and come up with things. Look at I can't turn the camera because let's see. No, I can't turn the camera. Let's see. Will this follow me? Let's see. I don't know if you can just catch the bird feeder, but the hummingbird feeder, but maybe he'll come. So I'll stand over here for a moment. What are you choosing? So, I know I'm saying, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to play with the humming. I love hummingbirds. Take a piece of paper, take some pens or crayons or whatever is fun for you, and just start doodling. Doesn't have to be drawing, doesn't have to be anything, but just shapes or colors or dots or swirls or, a road. You could draw a road, and what do you want to see on the road? That's your path, on your path this year. Because this year, it's not about the year, it's not about the time of that, it's not about the Gregorian calendar, the date, it's about the frequency. It's about the energetics. It's about the moment that we are in right this moment, the frequency level that's here right this moment, and is raising and expanding and never going back to the previous frequencies. And because of that wonderful platform, wonderful electrified jumping off creation point, this is the time to go ahead and think of and truly set the recipe for. Get your cosmic cookie bowl, get a good spoon to stir it. What do you want to put in it? What are some of the ideas or the thoughts or the flavor that you want in? And then let the actual ingredients come to you. They won't come to you unless you call them to you. They won't come to you unless you open the space, open your heart, expand your consciousness to a state of neutrality, to a state of 0 point, to however you would describe that, where there isn't so much resistance they can't come in. It's a feeling thing, but it's very much a doing and a being thing. So there's a fair amount of intangibles to it, but boy, do they become tangible and touchable and solid and magnetizable and, physically show up. You could maybe hear the hummingbird's wings. I've got 2 Aussies sitting here on the chaise lounge, and everyone is dreaming in, calling in, clearing out stuff so that they can magnetize what it is that they want. So let's take a moment together right here with all this magical energy and hummingbirds that are here to really supercharge this communication with you. Take a deep breath. Ground into Gaia, wherever you are. Take a moment to ground into Gaia. Take a moment to connect into Source. Take a moment to run that energy, in an infinity loop, toroidal field, through your heart, through your body. Breathe into that. Feel that. What do I choose to create in my life in 2022? Say that to yourself. Spend the next few hours after you connect with this and keep holding that vision, holding that feeling, holding that space in your heart. Then, in a tangible way, in an aligned action way, make note of that in various ways for you. It could be electronically on your computer, it could be written, it could be in an audio memo, it could be all sorts of ways. Combining that clarity, that 0 point space within you, in your heart space, that full feeling of what that is, with inspired action, with integrated inspired action that can be little steps or big steps. We'll start to move things flowing very fast, pulling them to you. Your phone could go off, you could get an email, you could see something posted. There's all different ways, and you can bring more and more of them to you. So play with that. It is spectacular. Out there, in here, on the field of all possibilities, come play. I hope that some of what you want to magnetize to you and create for you is playing bigger and coming to play with me and coming to play and co-create with others on the Living Life in HD web portal. So, only you can do this for you, and only you can choose intentionally from your heart what you truly want to magnetize. And the secret is the aligned action and the power of that choosing when you do it connecting to you, so you're not leading from here. Your heart knows the way. So follow with all of you. Let your higher mind support where you're going. Support with resources or research or references or whatever that is. When you're doing that, all of you is aligned in that choosing. All of you, when you say, what do I choose to create and manifest in my life in 2022? That's all of you, baby. That's your soul. That's your high heart and higher mind. That's you in the shirt. And it's magnificent. I love you.